up? It's DJ Damage, and welcome to the RPM Circle Presents right here at Revolt. Now, the release of his album Life Music was his breakthrough, placing him at number 98 on the Billboard 200 and getting him all the way to number 3 on the gospel charts. He's a GMA Dove Award winner and a Stellar Award nominee who's earned a solid fan base, including our girl, India Arie. Now hitting the RPM stage, please give it up for Johnathan McReynolds.
This is a real simple song, especially for you guys here at Revolt. So I need y'all to help me out. Y'all ready? Come on, clap your hands like this. Come on. Hey, hey. Yeah. See, you make me as happy as I can be. Your love is a guarantee. In a world of changes, you and I together stay on my mind. You are the truth and the life, and there's no other way. I gotta have you, I gotta have you, I gotta have you, I gotta have you, oh Lord, yeah. I gotta have you. Let me hear y'all sing and say, I gotta have you, come on. Yeah, I gotta have you, I gotta have you, yeah, oh Lord, yeah. I gotta have you. Come on, Revolt, let's turn up. 1, 2, 3, say I gotta have you. Come on, I gotta have you. Yeah, yeah. Come on, say oh Lord, yeah. I gotta have you. See, look at how you turn my world inside out. I'm loving what you're about. You won my faith 'cause I saw when you picked my life up again. Became my best friend, yeah. Now every day, say I gotta have you. Come on, I gotta have you. Yeah, I gotta have you. Come on, yeah. Say oh Lord, yeah. I gotta have you. Can you do this? Come on, say I gotta have you. Yeah, I gotta have you. Yeah, I gotta have you. Come on, yeah. Say oh Lord, yeah. I gotta have you. See, if you take your love away from me, just a little bit louder, say I gotta have you. Make some noise, Revolt. I love y'all so much.
Welcome to the sun. This is how you know you've made it.
My future is so bright.
That's why I got these on, man.
Yes, sir.
Wait, how you been?
I'm great, man. What about you?
It's great to have you back at Revolt, man. How often do you make it out to LA?
Probably 5 times a year. You got Grammys, you got BT Celebration of Gospel, you got all that stuff, so I'm always out here.
And these are all award shows that you know well, nominated for a Grammy 2016 for Best Gospel Album.
Yeah,
nominated
crazy.
for the Billboard Music Awards.
Crazy.
Crazy, man. They love you, for good reason. How does it feel?
I really didn't expect this type of stuff, man. I was just making music, just in my dorm room, not really expecting too many people to hear it, just my mama and my best friend.
But this is a modest man, because that first single, No Grey, goes straight to radio.
Yeah, well, you know, it was kind of like the power of YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. God just put my name in the wind, man.
And that first album's called Life Music,
Yep.
and this next album is called Life Music Stage 2.
It's really just about life.
Yeah.
And I mean, man, we all go through the same things. No matter what religion you are, if you don't have a religion, you go through the same stuff. You go through pressure, you go through insecurity, you go through issues, ups and downs, being broke, being rich, all that. The way I address all those things is with my Christianity, and that's what I write about.
Yeah.
So I guess it'll be life music until
I stopped living.
Right, beautiful,
Yeah.
man. Well, in stage 2, it's definitely an album of the times. You're talking about trying to find God in the age of social media.
Yeah, you know.
It's a powerful thought in a
thank you.
time where social media is really making everything feel like it's constantly changing.
Everything is like, you know, you got a hit song this week and then it's something totally different.
Right.
There has to be something constant, man, in our lives. You know, the reason why we love Grandma's house so much is that we go and it's the same thing. And so when I compare myself to that Grandma's house, I see where I've grown or where I haven't grown, and that's really that's where I try to stay.
I love that. That grandma's has such a comforting analogy.
Yeah.
It seems to me like you care a lot about family and community, and I want to talk to you about the city that you come from, where you went to college, where
Yeah.
I believe you teach now too.
Yeah.
Columbia College in Chicago.
Yep.
Chicago is your place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now that city.
Southside.
Southside, right? So now there's a lot happening down there, right?
You know, actually, I just opened a non-profit. We just launched it in March. It's called Elihu Nation.
Amazing.
And it's all about spreading godly wisdom to the millennial generation. You know, at the end of the day, if Christianity stays in church, only a select few people are going to get it.
Right.
We have to figure out how to make this thing applicable
Yes.
to life.
Now, what you're doing with your art is you're doing it through that voice that you were too shy to use in the first place, but
Yeah.
God's saying you got to use it, so you're using it. Now you
Absolutely.
have this new nonprofit. What means is that nonprofit using to get this message out?
Well, we're using art, of course. Art is still the best messenger, the best bait, the best everything to get people to come and listen. But it's all about teaching. You know, there's a lot of intelligent, wise people out there. You know, they don't always get the Twitter following, they don't always get the big press, but there's a lot of just incredibly smart and wise and sound young people. And I think that if we see them, you know, my teacher's a principal in Inglewood, which is like one of the worst neighborhoods in the country. And she always says, you know, the kids can't be what they can't see. And sometimes you just have to let them see it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay, I actually have an option to be somebody else or to do something better with my life. I don't have to live the way maybe my father lived or whatever. So that's what we're just trying to teach them with events, with classes. We're giving out scholarships this fall for people in college that are working to pursue a career that is going to kind of build the kingdom of God. So we're working hard, man, to make an imprint on this earth.
Another thing that people will probably be able to tell by listening to this new album is that you listened to India RE because she became a fan of yours after that first album, and now she's on this new one.
Crazy.
That's
Yep,
crazy.
my buddy. Shout out to E1, Phil Thorne, and everybody that kind of made that thing happen. They got us together, Celebration of the Gospel, to sing a song together. Actually, I kind of tagged one of her songs in one of my songs. And so she heard it. She's like, oh, I like this guy. Hit me on Twitter. And it was really organic, man. We've become friends ever since then. Still talk regularly.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where did this come from? This was not part of any kind of 5-year plan. So of course I have the nonprofit that I'm doing. I want that to expand. Elihu Nation, go check it out, elihunation.org. Of course we're probably gonna have another album or two. I want to do a good big live, John Mayer-esque live album. Of course I want to continue teaching. I love teaching, man, Columbia. You know, I just love doing those things. If I can continue and just continue to do those things on the next level, you know, I'd really be happy, man.
It's beautiful, man. You're teaching at Columbia, but it seems like you're teaching in a lot of other ways too. Appreciate having you here, man.
Praise God.
As
Thank you,
always.
brother.
Thank you, man.
Amen.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
All right, John.
I'm blessed.
I've seen rain, it's been dark, I've felt pain, got these scars. Sometimes it's all I can remember. Where's the sun? Give me light. Got to be more to this life. Can't lie, it's been colder than December. But when it comes to survival, there's only one friend that I know that I can truly depend on. I know, yeah, the way that you love me, the way that you love me is everything I need. Don't never let me go. The way that you told me that you would always be everything I need. Don't never let me go. never let me go. Don't never let me go. Don't never, the way that you love me. Don't never let me go. See, if you've been through what I've been through, you know exactly what God can do. See, that's the reason I sing this tune. Don't never let me go. Hey, can I get a witness? If you've been through what I've been through, you know exactly what God can do. So that's the reason I sing this tune. Don't never let me go. The way that you love me. Come on, the way that you love me. The way that you love me is everything I need. Never let me go. The way that you told me you would always be everything I need. Don't ever let me go. Oh, don't ever let me go. No, don't never let me go. Don't ever. The way that you love me. Don't never let me go. Thank y'all. I love you.
Thank you so much for tuning into today's RPM Circle Presents. We will see you next time.